true and crazy fish story. Over 100 years ago, there was a restaurant 10 minutes from here where people would go to watch men wrestle giant fish. This restaurant was right next to Lake St. Clair, and they sold frog legs, fish, and chicken dinners. At the edge of the lake, the restaurant had fish ponds that were 5 feet deep. In the ponds, there were 100-pound fish who had no teeth called sturgeons. On Sundays, people went there to watch men wrestle the sturgeons. People who wanted to win a prize raced and dived into the water to catch the fish in their hands and get the fish out of the water. The bigger the fish they got, the more money they won. Sometimes the people were pushed to the bottom of the pond by the big fish and had to come up for air. The people on the shore thought this was fun to watch. The restaurant fell into the lake in the year 1895, and that was the end. Old gentle sea monsters who live 10 minutes from here, the sturgeon fish. About 6,000 live in the Detroit River. Many others live in other lakes and rivers. They have been around since the dinosaurs and still look almost the same. They have hard plates on their skin and no teeth. They suck food off the bottom of the river like snails, crustaceans, water insects, clams, and small fish. They grow very slowly, but can be 8 feet long and 300 pounds. They live up to 150 years, longer than any Michigan fish. We are going to make our own sturgeon. So first what you want to do is color your sturgeon in. Sturgeons are gray, but you can color your sturgeon any color that you want. So you can see here that these are all the different fins that the sturgeon has. This is his face or her face, and then these are like the armor plates that it has, like how dinosaurs used to have them too, and this is its gills. Then it will wrap around the tube. Okay, when you're done coloring, then you might want to draw some eyes on your sturgeon. And so you would want to put one eye on one side and then one eye on the other. I think I'm going to make mine a girl, so she's going to have some eyelashes. Okay, the next thing that you will want to do is cut out your sturgeon. Now you want to leave the fins on here because it tells you which place that these fins go. So you want to leave these on until you glue the main part of the sturgeon onto the roll. So just going to wrap it around like that. There you go. All right. So you just want to take your glue stick and I'm going to do it like this. Then I'm going to put an X. The most important part is to get the edges. That is what is important. So you don't have to put it on the head or the tail because that is not getting stuck to the tube. So I'm going to put the tube in the middle. Down. Especially right here. You want to really push on this part. Okay, so now it already looks like a big, beautiful fish. A big 200-pound, 150-year-old fish from the time of the dinosaurs. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut out each fin and then stick it on where it says. So we'll do one fin at a time. And if you can't get this exact shape,
you're just aiming for a nice triangle. So I'm going to show you. So if I just want to cut this like that and like that, and that's the best I can do, it's fine. If you want to be exact and go all the way around these like this and really get it, do it. Whatever you feel comfortable with, whatever makes you happy. So now this line is where you're going to fold it, and this said front side. So what I'm going to do is put a little glue on there, and then I'm going to glue it front side. So that's front little fin. Then this one is also the front side, but for the other side. Okay, now on the other side. Go. All right. Now, got the back top. I'm going to do that one next. So that's a back top right here. Fold it on that little line. A little bit of glue on the bottom of it. Right on back. And then it's got two. She's got two on the back bottom. These ones kind of look a little bit like mittens without the thumb. Fold right on that little line. A little glue on the back. Oop, back and bottom. So I'm trying to put it right in the middle there. And one in the bottom middle.
You could name your sturgeon if you want to.
And then we're just about done. All right, look at this. This is a fine sturgeon like you would find in the Detroit River. Here she is, just swimming at the bottom. Doo-ka-doo-ka-doo. So what you want to do is all the time when you use a glue stick, you want to wait maybe an hour before you take it and go pretend with it or play around with it or anything, because you really want that glue stick glue to dry. And it will dry nicely if you give it time. So we hope you enjoy your sturgeon.